This time I want to show you how to geometrically develop the bevels for a skew gable roof. And as before, what we have to do is start with a representation of our roof shape. Um, Only a couple of things are critical in this drawing. Um, the rise of the roof has to be accurate, or alternatively the pitch of the roof has to be accurate for the span that you've got in the drawing. So if you base it on the actual roof you're building, that's fine. Although it doesn't really matter what span you're basing your drawing off, as long as the rise is accurate for it. The other thing you need to have accurate is the angle, or the bevel, the angle of the actual skewed end. So you have to have that right. So you can start with that. A couple of things we need to work out, or we need to be aware of. We need to know our rise, of course. We know that that's our half span. We need to know what our skew offset is. I'll be aware of it anyway, and we need to know what this angle in here is. So they're the critical things. So this is going to be pretty similar to the other ones that we've done, the other geometric bevels, but there's a couple of new ones in here as we've seen with the new members. So first, our plumb and level bevel formed with the rise and the half span. Pretty simple, we've done that with all the other roofs. The edge bevel for our creeper, same as we've done before. What we need to do is draw in a creeper rafter, and then we develop that point up till it hits our true length of our creeper, or gives us the true length of that creeper. We can then measure this line and transfer it up to here at 90 degrees, and then draw that point back to there. That will give us the edge bevel for our creeper to the gable rafter. It's a pretty steep bevel because it has to butt in or join onto the rafter. The next thing you need to do is then to draw a section view of the actual skewed end. So all we've done is we've taken the rise, so whatever distance this is, taken it up here at 90 degrees to our skewed end, and then drawn in our true length of our skew rafter lines. So this effectively becomes the half span of our skewed end. And by doing that, we've already produced our plumb and level bevel for our skewed gable rafters. And they're just going to be a fraction longer than this distance here, so it's going to change those bevels just a fraction. We then need to come up with an edge bevel for our skew gable rafter. So what we do, we draw a line at 90 degrees to the plan length, or the half span, 90 degrees till we hit the center line, where the ridge would be, down there. Develop that through till we get a point on our true length line. Take the length of this line, transfer it at 90 degrees up here, and then join that back to the apex. And that will give us the edge bevel for the skew gable rafter. So the next one is the backing angle. As you saw in the video, that's a very shallow angle. So what we need to do, off our true length of our skew gable line, we come 90 degrees anywhere along here and develop a line down till it hits the plan length line, or the half span line. Now where that hits there, we then go another 90 degrees and we develop a line all the way down till it hits the outside of our shape. Now what we have to do, take this length and transfer it around until it comes onto here, and then join up those 2 points. And I don't know why that line's jumped into there, but anyway. So that's our backing angle for a gable rafter. There's bevel 7. We've then got bevel 8, which is the purlin, face bevel for our purlin gable rafter. So the same process as we've done for all our other purlin bevels. We start by drawing a line at 90 degrees to our true length line. We transfer that around till it hits our plan length line. Develop those 2 points down. Okay, where the inside line hits the member we want, in this case the skew of the gable, we develop a line horizontal, across till it hits the second line or the outer line, and then from this point we draw a line back to our apex, and that will give us our face bevel for our purlin to our gable rafter. And then our edge bevel for our purlin, as before, is the opposite of our edge bevel creeper, so it just sits up there with that one. And that's it. They're the 9 bevels that we need to cut a skew gable roof.